What's poppin', my Poke people? It's your boy Pokeperk. And as you know, delicious, right? As you know, Pokemon Terastal Festival, a high-class set that is to be released in Japan December 6th. January for us, in English, has just been revealed at the Japanese commercial featuring various TCG products, right? So with the Terastal Festival, they revealed the pack art. So based on the booster pack of the set, it will also feature Glaceon EX, Umbreon EX, Terapagos EX, and Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Preliminary information also revealed that the set will be headlined by Eevee in its Terastallized Evolutions. It now appears as though all of the Eeveelutions, as well as Eevee itself, will be Stellar Tera cards. I'm excited for that. As revealed earlier this month, the cards from Terastal Festival will be featured in our English special set, Prismatic Evolution, which releases on Friday, January 17th. We also expect Prismatic Evolution to be comprised of cards from Japan's upcoming EX starter deck Generations, which releases November 22nd, which I will get into here in a minute. But revealed was the Eevee EX in all its brilliance, and your boy hopes it gets an SAR, aka Special Art Rare, right? Eevee EX, 200 HP. You already know what Terra Pokemon's natural abilities are, right? But Eevee's ability, Rainbow DNA. You can play Pokemon EX that evolve from Eevee onto this Pokemon to evolve it. You can't evolve this Pokemon during your first turn or during the turn you play it. Very cool. Attack, Quartz Shine, 200 damage. It's playable. It is playable, right? I'm loving it. I can't wait for Terastal Festival. I can't wait for more reveals for Terastal Festival. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be so fun. But the EX starter deck Generations revealed featuring 18 new Pokemon EX Pokemon cards. So the EX starter decks Generations, as posted, there will be 9 new decks featuring 2 Pokemon EX from each generation. The decks will release November 22nd for 850 yen each. So we got the Pikachu EX and Snorlax EX, all types of brilliant. Lugia EX and Tyranitar EX, Kyogre and Blaziken, Dialga and Lucario, Reshiram and Amoonguss, Xerneas and Noivern, Tapu Koko and Mimikyu, Zacian and Alchemy, Koraidon and Clodsire EX. The boxes look brilliant. Also, EX Starter Deck Generation Special Battle Set will release on the same date. It will cost 4,650 yen. It will come with Gen 1, 2. Yep, I can't read Roman numerals. I'm an idiot, right? Decks bundled together. It will also include 4 additional promo cards. You can see them on the top right of the box, but they're difficult to make out currently. But the 2 new art rare promos, your boy went ahead and sharpened the image up, being the Meowth art rare, looking extraordinarily brilliant, and the Wooper art rare. For the second time, we have a Wooper. So these cards, more than likely, will be in our English set Prismatic Evolution. Brilliant. Brilliant, right? So let me get down here and I will tell you what these new EX cards do. So Pikachu, 190 HP, Tail Whop, 30 damage, not Tail Whip, Tail Whop, Whop. Thunder, 180 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Hate that. Snorlax, 260 HP, Strength, 80 damage, Toss and Turn Press, 120 damage. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 120 damage for each heads. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. So, Lugia EX, 220 HP. Hyper Whirlpool, 140 damage. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's playable. That is playable. That's its only attack. Okay, Tyranitar EX, love it. 340 HP. Crush, 50 times damage. This attack does 50 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. And it only starts with 1 energy, so you can just keep building it. That's Blissey to a new level. Tyrant Crash, 150 damage. Your opponent reveals their hand. Discard a card you find there. Man, these cards are playable. Playable. Kyogre, 230 HP. Undulating Waves, 80 damage. You may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. Nice. Tidal Surge, 230 damage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. That's trash. Blaziken, 320 HP. Ability Overflowing Spirit. I like the way that sounds. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Very nice. Burning Assault, 200 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. That sound was me knocking over a whole bunch of Pokemon tins. Very nice. Good for me. Dialga, 220 HP. Scream of Time, 20 damage. Draw a card. Metal Blast. Boom! 100 plus damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. Very nice. Lucario, 260 HP. Aura Uppercut, 50 damage. Tornado Rush, 100 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Tornado Rush does 100 more damage before applying weakness and resistance. It's actually pretty good because it's only 2 energy. It's not bad at all. Reshiram, 220 HP. Fire Wing, 40 damage. Scorching Fire, 200 damage. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. Amoonguss, 260 HP. Spore Ball, 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Mushroom Swing, 100 plus damage. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 80 more damage. Man, these cards are just playable. Xerneas, 210 HP. Aura Beam, 50 damage. Rising Horn, 120 plus damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 100 more damage. Noivern, 270 HP. Strafe, 50 damage. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. I like that. I like that. Sonic Blast, 220 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. I don't like that. Tapu Koko, 200 HP. Thunder Connect, 60 plus damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your bench Pokemon. I like that. I like it. Mimikyu, 190 HP. Mischievous Hands. Choose 2 of your opponent's Pokemon and put 3 damage counters on them. Ghost Trip, 120 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Zacian, 220 HP. Steel Armament, 20 damage. Search your deck for a basic metal energy and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Excuse me. Slashing Strike, 210 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Slashing Strike. Alchemy, 250 HP. Ability Sweet Gift. Once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon. I like it. Whip Shot, 160 damage. Then we got Koraidon, 230 HP. Claw Slash, 50 damage. Revenge Buster, 100 plus damage. If your bench Pokemon have any damage counters on them, this attack does 120 more damage. Crazy. Clodsire, 280 HP. Poison Ring, 60 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Giga Impact, 220 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. But that's really not that bad at all. Not bad at all. Guys, go ahead and hit that like, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel with notifications, and let your boy know if you're excited for this new high-class Eevee set in these Generation EX deck boxes that are more likely going to be in Prismatic Evolutions for the English set. Peace.